Alright, good evening everybody, or indeed good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on where you are, and welcome back to Pokemon Green. You could be, Leaf Green, you could be consuming this at any time, because that is the way this digital media works. Let's just check what Sanjeet and Nigel have left for me. We have Sanjeet Jr. at level 9 and Nigel Jr. at level 6. So the rules of this LP are it's a sort of Nuzlocke, but it's only a Nuzlocke when Nigel says it is, and so far Nigel has not proclaimed this a Nuzlocke. But so far we've also followed the rules of the Nuzlocke by catching the first Pokemon in one area, and by not having a Pokemon faint. Of course, you can have Pokemon faint in Nuzlocks. That's just not the aim of the game. So we enter Viridian Forest, and it's come to my attention that I have previously Let's Played Pokemon Leaf Green, only for 4 parts. I think we got to Cerulean City. I had absolutely no idea I'd done that, but I had, so there you go. I have no idea what most of the things I've done on the channel. That's probably a good thing, really, considering all of the completely random shit I've done on this channel. And there better be an antidote near this tree. Oh, it's going to be right in front of it. No, I thought there was space behind this dude. It's around here somewhere. It has to be. There it is. Good. We're going to need that. Because I have a feeling that someone wants to say something right now. Yes, thank you for that. I'm not stopping by for long, but this is Nigel here. Hello. And I just want to tell you that Viridian Forest is a Nuzlocke. Bye. Alright, well, there you go. Viridian Forest is Nuzlocke territory. We can catch only the first thing we find, and if something faints, that's the end of the road, I'm afraid. Now, Bulbasaur, of course, has the poison typing, and I believe that means he can't get poisoned. So that's going to be a big load off. So I'm going to lead with Sanjeet Jr. and yeah, let's go. Let's see what we get. And we're going to get something. That's pretty good as it goes. That is pretty nice. I am super happy with that in the Nuzlocke. I have no idea how common Pikachu is in this Game Boy Advance version, but I'm guessing just as common as it was back in the day, which was pretty damn rare. Will Attack will take it out. It's level 3. I am level 9, which is pretty good. Let's have a little look-see at Nigel Jr. is a more appropriate level, so we'll go with him. Even though Nigel Jr.'s attack power is probably probably not a lot higher than Bulbasaur, given the level difference, but potentially, yeah. Thunder Shock. So this could hurt Nigel Jr. Nah, he's taking that like a champ. See, Low Kick is the stab move, and that could kill, but Scratch can crit. I'm going to go with the Scratch. Probably should just be throwing Poke. Oh, God, if that had crit, then no Pikachu for this Let's Play, and that would be a huge shame. So we're into Pokeball territory. Big question is, do I have any? Of course I've got some. Yeah, I bought some. I can't remember. I can't remember what's on my channel. I can't remember what I've got in my bag. But, there you go. Here we go. I was going to say our first capture, but that would be an insult to Nigel Jr. Ooh, no dice, no dice. Okay. Gotta keep an eye on Nigel Jr.'s health. As you know, see, I'm a good person to do Nuzlocks, because I don't keep an eye on every little thing, and then things go badly wrong. And I'm aware now that Pikachu crits us, then we're in trouble, and I should play safe, but this is what I don't always do it. I'm just like, nah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. So yeah, if we lose Nigel Jr., yeah, Nigel may kill me, but I think this one's going to capture. Ah, prediction. I was either going to capture it, it wasn't, so that's a bit of a 50-50, but there you go. What do we call this thing? I'm so glad we got it, though. That just makes me feel good, and I could use to feel good today. I've not had the worst day in the world, but it has been made crap by something, and I'll talk about that in a minute. It's not very exciting, it's pretty boring. But hey, this is the chilled out sort of sanctuary of Pokemon, and I could just use to get some stuff off my chest. So, so we have Sanjeet Jr., we have Nigel Jr. You know what? I discovered that when I re-looked at my Pokemon Leaf Green Let's Play Nuzlocke before, I remembered that I had a character, or I didn't actually. Didn't read too much. I have a feeling I caught a couple Rattatas and called them like Dingo Jones or something, and then did an Australian accent. So in honour of that, I'm going to call this Pikachu, which is also a mouse rat Pokemon Dingo. I probably won't do the Australian accent though. I might leave that for Sanjeet to do. Yeah, so my day. Can I battle this guy? I can never remember in Viridian Forest. I think there's... Let's get all the items we can, because we are Nuzlocking this. And I do want to train stuff up, but Nigel didn't mention one rule, which is I'm not allowed to leave Viridian Forest to go and heal up at a Pokemon Center until I've gotten through the whole forest. So that's something to be aware of. Alright, so we can only fight things for experience. So, anyway, my day. I would have quite liked a Caterpie. I see, again, you know, this is a trait I discover I have, is that I start a sentence and then immediately start another one before I finished it. Yeah, I had a sexually confused Caterpie in my last Nuzlocke of this. I can't remember why it was sexually confused, but we decided it was. This one is just going to be experience for Sanjeet Jr. Yeah, so I was saying my day. My day was good. To be honest, I felt really good this week. I felt really good about uploading the Let's Play again, and the people I wanted to like it seemed to like it, which was great. And this LP is just for a few people who seem to like what I do, and I'm really grateful that you like what I do and that I can do this for you. So yeah, I am back to... I don't want to say to stay. I'm back here for a long time, because to stay implies that I won't drift away. I probably will, because that's what's happened before. I drift away. But I feel in a really good place at the moment, and I feel in a place where I want to upload, and I would definitely want to finish this LP, and I would like to do some other kind of Pokemon videos as well, and I may do Nubs' Pokemon Adventure Part 2, Series 2. That is still in the works. It's kind of been made more difficult by NBZ going and not doing anything to do with Pokemon, but that might be the plot of Season 2, but the supporting cast, I don't know, most of them have drifted away from Pokemon, but again, I expect this is going to be for a very small audience, so I can play into that, because you guys all know who will be in the supporting cast. Think Nick, basically. Bally could be a character now. He's come out of the shadows. But this is not why my day was crap. I was just telling you why my day was good. So my day got crap because I got an email from my landlord. Now, I live in a room inside a shared house with 3 other people, 3 other lovely people. Hasn't always been with 3 other lovely people, but we have 3 lovely people now, which is good. The landlord emailed me and said, "Hi Sanjeet." He didn't call me Sanjeet because that's not my name. But he said, "I've acquired a bed and I want to replace your bed with that." Now, background, my bed is a bit shit. So, on the face of this seems like a good thing, yeah? But my bed has been shit since I moved in. About 8 months ago, I emailed him saying, like, this bed is properly broken. Need a new one. And that didn't happen. Sorry, I've stopped talking because I can just hear movement in the house around me, and I was just like, I've spoken to my landlord and he's appeared, he has walked through the door. I don't think he has. But yeah, so I said my bed is properly broken, it properly needs replacing. Like, and he's like, you know what, I'm not going to replace it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fix it. And I'm like, this bed is beyond help. This bed is a lame donkey and it needs to be taken out. You just need to take it round the back and say, thanks for the memories, but you're going to have to fill its brain with lead. Sad, but it's what needed to happen. But he was adamant that he could fix it. And let me tell you people, he could not. He did the worst repair job I've ever seen in my life. It was bricks and like weird rotten bits of wood that he just put in. It's like, this is not fixed. So what I did was I got my parents, who were great, and they came over and we did the best repair job we could. This is really boring talking about a bed in this much detail, but I'm going to go with it because it's my LP and I'll do what I want. But hopefully you enjoy listening to my boring life, my first world problems. And I also bought a mattress, quite an expensive one, and that has helped sort of, now that the bed is sort of semi-repaired, having a really spongy, thick mattress on top means that none of the weight goes onto the bits of the bed that are broken, therefore it sort of stays standing. So that's a good thing. So why would I be opposed to receiving a new bed? Well, for the one thing, the old mattress I have to keep, because when I move out, I'm taking my good mattress with me, so that's currently like folded in half under my bed, which is probably not a place he would like it to be stored, but then again, it's so shit that I don't care. And he doesn't know that yet, but he will. And the other reason is that this bed has loads of space underneath it for that mattress and for loads of other stuff. And if he goes, like, giving me this new crappy bed that he's found from somewhere, and who knows how good the new bed is. He didn't say it was a new bed, he said he'd acquired an old one. So there you go. I mean, that sounds like he's got it off the back of a lorry to me. And this was all like 8 months ago, and now he's decided he's going to fix it without talking to me. He didn't say, hey, I'm thinking of, I'm going to have a bed for you. What do you think of that? How's it going? You haven't contacted me in 8 months, so it might be fine. He's just going to turn up with a new bed or an old bed and put it where my bed is now, and then all my possessions aren't going to fit underneath it, and the mattress he's going to be annoyed at. And as you can see, I'm kind of an anxious person because I kind of stress about things that do not matter at all. But yeah, that's caused me to stress out a little bit, and that's something I'm going to have to deal with this week. It's a first world problem. I know it's not the end of the world, but it's just annoying. I've probably done a really crap job of explaining why it's an annoying thing, but he's also really annoying to deal with, so I don't really, I don't like him as well. So that is also in the thing, is that he's generally just a bit of an unpleasant man. Anyway, enough about that. How long have I gone on? We're 11 minutes through the part, and I've been talking about my bed. Let's talk about things that are more interesting. Let's talk about the channel. Yeah, so I was saying earlier that I did not know half of what I've uploaded. Like, it's all a bit of a surprise when I go back. I remember some videos. I remember sort of the bigger videos. But quite a lot of them, like, I did that. I did what? Wow. Okay. And it's, it's revelationary looking at all these videos that I've done. I'm like, God, I'm a weird person. Although the most weird thing I've ever done as sort of Sanjeet is not actually on the channel. It's not a video. It's to be frankly, I should be ashamed of myself. But basically, for a strictly technical exercise, I once tried to find out where NBZ lived to the street, just using information from his videos, and I think I got pretty close, but I've never had confirmation of that because I didn't really want to go to NBZ and be like, hey, I'm the fan who's really stalkerishly obsessed with you, and I found out where you live, so I might come and kill you with an axe. I would never do that, I mean, I have an axe, but I would never go and kill NBZ with it. No, I'm being serious. I just, I don't know why. I think I was just like, I wonder if you can find that street, and I did find it, and that is the weirdest thing I've ever done as Sanjeet. That is quite weird. I hope NBZ's not watching, because I definitely won't come to Edinburgh and kill you, or even come to Edinburgh at all. Anyway, I'm going to super speed this because I want health back from this Caterpie. I don't know if I'm going to... No, I'm like... If I growl enough times, I might just get it. Health is coming back as like 1 hit point though, which isn't great. For some reason I thought fighting a wild Pokemon would help get my health back up, because I'm aware that getting through this forest is going to be hard. What items did I pick up? I didn't... picked up an antidote, and that's it. I really need a potion because this is not looking good. I'm back to where I started with leech seeds. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try and get to 10 HP. Crap, like, come on, Growl, lower it. Alright, you can string shot me all you want, but please let me get some health back here. I'm going to Vine Whip. Stop. Oh, Vine Whip took it out. I've actually come out worse than that. I'm now on 6 health. 6. My other option is to train in the wild and use Tackle, and try and get loads of experience by beating loads of weak enemies and leveling up. Whew, Nigel has set a tough task now. I'm actually feeling I want to fight everyone as well, because I'm that kind of person. I want to fully complete Viridian Forest. I don't want to hide from everyone just because it's a Nuzlocke, but this fight is potentially very dangerous. So here we go. 3 Pokemon. That's good in terms of low level. That means Bulbasaur could come in and sort of take stuff out in... Level 7 is not that low. I could get poisoned and I have to use antidote. That's alright, I've got an antidote. I really don't want to have to use it. Oh, I hope you're feeling the tension, guys. I'm feeling the tension. Shit. Ooh, that's good. Only three points. Poison would be very bad, but 3 points of damage is something I can live with. Can't live with it. Can't really live with it, can I? Because I've got another 2 Pokemon to get through after this. I'm going to go with it. Poison Sting could kill me, but it's not going to. It could kill me by critting me, it could also kill me by poisoning me, and that would be the end of Nigel Jr. And this LP could end in Viridian Forest. I really don't know where it went wrong. Was I just way too blasé with Bulbasaur while I was talking all my stories about my bed and about stalking NBZ? Because if that's what cost me, I don't want to go out like that. Because I said this LP was going to last, man, but if we lose in a Nuzlocke challenge, that's it, kind of it. I'm going to switch out. I think I'm going to go to Sanjeet Jr. God, imagine if we lost Sanjeet Jr. though. I don't have any free switches. I don't really know why I did that. Because it's not like I can switch back to Mankey easily. How much has Poison Sting been doing? I'm going to tackle. I don't really have a choice at this point. Crap. Crap. There's no way everything stays alive here. There's literally no way that everything stays alive. I've got to hope for string shots here. I'm hoping for string shots from here on out. Maybe it's all Bulbasaur. Like having the. This is probably it. It's having the grass type in Viridian Forest. Something missed. I don't know if that was string shot or not, but I am glad I missed what it was. Maybe Vine Whip would be doing more damage here. God. Oh, God, that's bad. Hurt by poison. How much is that going to do? 1, 2, 3. So if I stay in and use Scratch, Nigel Jr. dies. If I switch to Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur dies. If I switch to Pikachu, Pikachu probably dies. I really wanted Pikachu. Really did. God, Nigel, is there any way out of the Nuzlocke challenge? I don't see a way past this guy with keeping everything alive. I think something's got to die. I suspect it's going to be Pikachu, but no, I suspect it's going to be. I was going to stay and use. I'm not going to consign Nigel Jr. to his fate before it's a sure thing that we can't do this. So I'm going to go in a Dingo. Oh, I really didn't want Poison Sting there. Oh, could it get worse? Could this get any worse? Couldn't really. It really couldn't, really. I'm going to Thunder Shock and I'm going to hope... I was going to say I hope that's enough. Well, that is really short-lived for Dingo, and it basically puts us in a really shitty situation for Nigel Jr. because Nigel Jr. is now going to... I thought that was a free switch-in. Well, this is the end of the Let's Play. Like, we have totally lost. I don't know where we go from here, really. Should have used Vine Whip there. Tackle took it out. What is it? Bug Poison. Vine Whip would do nothing, surely. Is that the Godsend Leech Seed time? It might... okay, I think we're safe. Time to mourn our fallen comrades, though. And Mankey didn't even have to die. Oh god, I've used Leech Seed again. I'm just in shock. As I said, I'm a good person to watch do Nuzlocke, because it really goes to hell. Right, I think he's just going to use Tackle, which is absolutely fine. So I am now going... Sorry, did I say Tackle? I meant Harden. And I'm just going to stay here and get health back, because this is the only way I'm getting through the forest. I can't believe we sacked Pikachu. There's only one other place in the game to get Pikachu, if he's still there in the power plant. I don't know if they changed it for Leaf Green. So that could be pretty bad. Oh my god. Can't compute this. Ugh. Oh, Nigel is going to kill me when we get to Pure City. This is catastrophically awful. I'm just going to let Leech Seed kill him. Just get as much health as possible. Alright, we have been redeemed. Oh, I should have redeemed I should have thought of that earlier by fighting like a wild Metapod. When I was saying like I couldn't get any health back against like Caterpie. I bet this is potion. Antidote. Alright, well, great. Fallen comrades. I bet that Pikachu was like modest or timid natured as well. Rash Mankey. Bold nature. That's plus defense. I forget what it minuses. I think it might minus attack, so that would have been alright for a Pikachu. And that's Dingo as well, man. We called it Dingo. It had heritage. It was gonna embody the spirit of Rattata. Are you a trainer? Because you are not there in the original. Oh my god. Another trainer battle. It's alright, Bulbasaur's at good health. I'm gonna use super speed because I'm a little bit pushed for time. I've done 20 minutes of this. Bulbasaur, why couldn't you attack like that before? I'm going to see what a Vine Whip does to Caterpie. That was a crit, I think. I'm going so fast I can't tell. Alright, next Metapod though, that's also getting a Leech Seed to the face, or Kakuna. Wow. So I think this part will be about 25 minutes. I think we're going to call it a day when we get to Pewter City. Although, should I say if we get to Pewter City? Because it's not looking good right now. I'm still going to take on the wild Pokemon. I know that's just going to be a little bit more damage that I take and use a little bit more PP, but I think that leveling up Bulbasaur is going to be my only hope of really doing anything. I'm also going to need to level up Bulbasaur to take on Brock, because he's not learned a... Oh, he has learned Vine Whip. What am I even talking about? I am going to take on a Weedle. I don't care. I'm going to miss Tackle, which is great. These are the days before 100% accuracy Tackle is difficult to adjust. Here we go. Another there seems to be a lot more trainers. A lot more trainers in Meridian Forest, unless they've just moved their locations. I'm going to lay down a Leech Seed, and then I'm going to take it out with Vine Whip. So I'm going to get health, but I'm not going to use Growl. I'm going to chip away. Because of course, Vine Whip is a special attack in this generation, because all grass moves are special. Leveling up to 13, which is great. Go back to Tackle. Switch back to... I'm running low on PP on all counts because I forgot Vine Whip only gets 10. So I am going to use Leech Seed again. I hope this is the last guy. There is normally one guy at the end of Meridian Forest, but I don't know if he's still there in this one. I'm going to try and take him out with one Vine Whip, so I'm going to let Leech Seed do most of the work here. I'm going to get him down under half. As it doesn't really matter when I Vine Whip, because I can always go back to Growl, so we'll Vine Whip. And that should be that. That is that. I mean, Mankey is a cool Pokemon as well. Like, it's not... I mean, I'm annoyed at the loss of Pikachu, because it was so rare to get one. You've seen the two extremes of human emotion. You've seen, like, the happiness at getting Pikachu, and then the sadness at losing it, but also losing Mankey, because it's not like Mankey is, you know, a Pokemon that is... I mean, it's pretty uncommon. I know they've made it common in this game, but I'm talking like in Pokemon generations in general. Like, you don't see that many Mankey. You do in Kanto, obviously. It's probably literally in every generation really common, now that I've said that it's not, but I haven't used one in a while, and I was looking forward to using one, and you guys might have been looking forward to seeing Nigel Jr. in action, and now you're not going to. You are going to see Sanjeet Jr., that's all you're going to see. Alright, so we should be safe to super speed through this, because we can't get poisoned, we've got antidotes, if for some miracle we did get poisoned, because I'm not too sure on the mechanics, and we're at level 14, and that's good. I wonder if we evolve at level 14. I don't really want to. I want to stay Bulbasaur for a little bit longer. We don't, anyway. But we are almost out of Meridian Forest. There we go. We are out. You know, I feel really bad just leaving it at this. So I am going to catch something en route 2. We're still in... I don't know if we are in Nuzlocke rules, technically, because we're out of Meridian Forest. But I think a Pidgey will be a good companion. Something to leave Sanjeet and Nigel with in their next adventure. Let's use Vine Whip, that's not going to do anything. It almost kills it. So... Come on, just let's put us out of our misery. Let's just get this and go. I mean, this has been a catastrophe of an LP part. I hope NBZ wasn't watching for multiple reasons now. What do I call it? I think I'm just going to call it apology. Let's call it. Hang on, we might be able to do something funny with the spelling, or like if we call it Apollo with 2 L's. So it's Apollo G. I could even just call it Apollo like -G, but we'll call it that. I think that'll have to do. We've got an apology for Sanjeet and Nigel for killing their Pokemon. Technically the Pikachu was my own. Impish. So it's alright. It's alright for a Pidgeot actually, because it's got the attack and you know its defense is boosted, so it's not ruined its attack. And Pidgeot is a bulkier Pokemon than you think. So before we heal up and before we end the part, I really didn't think we'd be doing this. I thought, I mean, Viridian Forest, it's like the first zone. How did it go so badly wrong? How? Oh, first Pokemon to die. Dingo Jones. And second Pokemon to die, Nigel Jr. Ooh, they're not going to be happy about that. They are not. Well, I won't see you in the next part, but Sanjeet and Nigel will see you in the next part, and you can bear the brunt of their rage. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for listening to my crappy stories. If you have a crappy story of why your day has gone a bit wrong today, please leave it in the comments and just vent. Hopefully the reason your day went wrong is not because I uploaded this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.